You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking out. Wanna miss a second of this HT content.
What's
Everybody
up,
think they
y'all?
got something to say, so it's an open invitation. Bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry. Try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. As I promised you guys, I'm back to show you how I make my homemade German chocolate frosting for my German chocolate cake. So that's what I'm going to get started doing right now. If y'all was with me earlier, y'all saw me make my homemade cheesecake. If you missed it, go and check that video out that I did earlier today, like literally an hour ago. But anyway, you're not going to be able to see my face because I got the camera pointed down towards the stove. So just pay attention to the stove, and I'll try to talk as loud as I can over here away from the computer. Now, the ingredients that we need is a can of, do you see that? Carnation, evaporated milk. It's a 12-ounce can. We need 4 eggs, but we're only going to use the egg yolk from the eggs. We're not going to use the egg white portion. We're just going to use the egg yolk, which is the yellow. We have some sugar, a cup and a half of sugar. We also have some unsalted butter, so we're going to be using 1.5 cups of unsalted butter. Coconut flakes. We need a 7-ounce bag. 7-ounce bag of coconut flakes. We need some vanilla. Get it in the screen there. Some McCormick vanilla. And of course, pecans. You gotta have pecans with the German chocolate cake frosting. So 2 cups of pecans. Make sure they are finely chopped. Even if you buy them in a bag and it says finely chopped, if they're not really small, like you can see mine, then chop them up a little more because it really helps when you're making your frosting. It's easier to apply the frosting to the cake the smaller the pecans. So basically, that's all we need. Evaporated milk, 4 egg yolks, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of unsalted butter, a 7-ounce pack of shredded coconut, 2 cups of chopped up pecans, and I think that's it. Let's see, milk, eggs, butter, sugar. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, and then vanilla. We gotta have our vanilla. Of course, we gotta have our vanilla, our pure vanilla. And I use McCormick's. So 5 ingredients: coconut, pecan nuts, 4 egg yolks, pure vanilla, 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of unsalted butter. Make sure you use unsalted butter. And so that is, 5 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm tripping. Evaporated milk, eggs, butter, sugar, vanilla, and pecans, and coconut. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we do, as far as the cooking portion, we only using the sugar, we only using the evaporated milk, we only using the 4 egg yolks, and we're only using a cup and a half of unsalted butter. That's the cooking portion. After that's cooked up for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then we add in the shredded coconut. We add in the pecans, and we add in the vanilla. So those three items are left out on the end after you're done cooking, after you turn the stove off, after you move the pan from the eye. So we're going to start putting the pan on the eye. We're going to put our 12-ounce can of carnation evaporated milk. Now you can use the off brand if you want. It's up to you if you want to use the off brand. I use name brand. And you want to put this on. My stove starts at low, and then it goes one, two, three, four. It goes all the way up to like 7, which is high. I usually put it on between low and medium. I usually put it on between low and medium. Gonna add in our sugar to the evaporated milk. 1.5 cups of sugar. Oops, spilled a little bit, but that's okay. And our egg yolks. Remember, we need 4 large egg yolks. So what I'm going to do is crack them each into a bowl because we have to separate the yolk from the egg white. I'm dra- I'm draining the egg white in the trash. And if you're not an expert at this, do it over a bowl. Okay, so we're gonna put our 4 egg yolks. We drained the white, so we're gonna put the egg yolks in here. And again, we need 1.5 cups of inside butter. And from here, we just whisk. But you have to keep whisking because if you don't whisk, and if you or pause too much in between the whisk, then the eggs will start curdling. The eggs will start cooking alone, and you don't want no scrambled eggs in your coconut frosting, your pecan coconut frosting. So as you can see the eggs in there. You can see the butter all coming together with the sugar. Again, cook it on between low and medium because sometimes medium I find medium to be a little too high, cooked it a little too fast. So I cook it between low and medium. And you just stir, stir, stir. Now every now and then you can stop, but you don't want to stop for long. Just if you got to do something real quick on the side, like I'm about to clean up this counter over here. So if you got to do something real quick on the side that will still allow you to keep your eye on your mixture, then do that. But otherwise, You continue to stir basically the entire time. I'm gonna clean up my side over here a little bit. Hey Carla, how you doing, love? Okay, we're gonna stir a little bit more. Hey Deborah, hey Sam. You guys having a good Christmas Eve, Christmas holidays? I'm just making my homemade German chocolate frosting with pecans and coconuts for my German chocolate cake for Christmas. I already made the cake. So I'm making the mixture now. So I'm going to make the mixture, and then after the mixture is cooled down, well, I'm gonna make the mixture live with you guys. Then I'm gonna turn the video off. I'm gonna wait about 20 minutes for the mixture to cool off, and then I'll come back and show you how to decorate the cake with the mixture. So for right now, if you guys want to, watch, that's what I'm doing. And again, you keep stirring, stir, stir, stir. That's the key to this frosting, because you don't want your eggs to start getting scrambled. And sounds good. And I do have a beater, so you don't want to use a spoon. You don't want to use a spoon or a fork or something like that. You want to use a beater. So what are you guys cooking for tomorrow? Are you cooking? Are you not cooking? Are you over somebody else's house? Are you celebrating Christmas at all? Are you not celebrating? Are you in town, out of town? Let me know what's up, you guys. Now you see this stuff is really soupy. It's gonna get real thick. It's crazy. It gets real thick. The first time I made it by scratch, I was like, dang, is this stuff ever gonna cook? How is this supposed to turn into German chocolate cake frosting with peanuts and coconut? Like, how is that supposed to happen? This stuff looks like a big old bowl of egg soup. But it takes time and patience. It takes time and patience. This is one reason why German chocolate cakes cost a little bit more. And my favorite candles. Let me fix this real quick. But this is one reason why German chocolate cakes cost more, because it's not hard to make, but it can be a little time consuming than making a regular cake. So some people don't like making them because of the fact you have to stand here. If you got other food that you're trying to tend to, you want to either make that first or wait till the cake is done, the frosting is done, and then make your other food. Okay, got that fixed. Let me wash my hands. It's coming along really well. For those who just came in, we are making frosting for German chocolate cake homemade, which consists of evaporated milk, eggs, unsalted butter, coconut, shredded coconut, um, pecans, sugar, and vanilla. And we're basically making it from scratch. You have to cook it on the stove to make it from scratch now. And trust me, the homemade version that you make over the stove, that stuff they put in the can on the shelves in the store, it cannot compare to the homemade frosting for a German chocolate cake. It cannot compare. I'm telling you, the frosting that you make on the stove for the German chocolate cake, I mean, it is so delicious. It is so delicious. Mm-hmm. Usually, when I make them for my customers, after I make the cake, if there's any frosting left over, I just bag it up for them, put it in a container, and give it to them. Because some people like to just eat the frosting. And basically, as far as stirring it, you're gonna whisk it, constantly whisk it till it's basically done. It takes you about 20 to 25 minutes, and you know when it's done. You know when it's done because it gets stiff. Um, this is runny right now. You see, I'm moving it around. It's runny right now. When it's done, it ain't gonna do that. It's gonna be stiff, not like stiff hard, but stiff where it's not running around the pan. And that's when you add in your vanilla, coconut, and your pecans. But right now, we're just stirring and just gotta keep whisking it so the eggs don't start curdling. Your egg yolks. So I'm just letting it cook. I'm just letting it cook. As you see, I'm whisking. I'm constantly whisking it. But if it looks good to me, it looks smooth to me, it looks like no curds in it, then you can let it sit for a little bit. You just gotta keep your eye on it because curds can develop quickly. I don't know if you can see it from there, but it's starting to curd up in the middle. So I'm gonna stir that part. But yeah, that's what you try to prevent when you're making this frosting. You try to prevent the curdling of the egg because again, once it starts curdling, that's just like making scrambled eggs. And I don't know one person who likes scrambled eggs and they cake frosting child. But yeah, let me know what your plans are. Are you guys at home cooking? Are you still wrapping gifts? I have a few gifts that I still have to wrap. I'm like, man, I might just hand them to my sons to my oldest son when he come over in the morning. My son, my oldest one, he's 23, no longer lives at home, but he stays nearby. He told me today that he's coming over to my house at 7:30 in the morning. He said this year he's going to pretend like he still lives at home and he's going to get up at the crack of dawn to open his gifts. I'm like, are you serious, boy? Can you see the eggs curdling? You see it bubbling up? Can you see it bubbling up? Time to stir. Just whisk to my loo. Whisk to my loo. Whisk to my loo, my darling. Cause that's all you basically do when you making this frosting. Hey, ooh, I made a rhyme. Tell y'all I'm the next Beyonce. Watch out for me. Y'all know I'm joking. Child, if I could sing as good or perform as good as Beyonce, well, I won't say sing. She can sing, but a lot of people, definitely agree that She's overrated on her singing, but she's definitely an awesome performer, kind of like Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, her singing is not that great, but her performance, just like her bro, is off the chain. Now, as it gets longer into the cooking process, it starts curdling more and more. It's bubbling, it's curdling. So you have to keep up with the stirring, keep up with the whisking, and it's getting thicker. I should put the clock timer on so we can time how long this is going to take us. It usually takes about 20-25 minutes for this portion of the frosting process. It's about 20-25 minutes. And I think we're about 21 minutes into this video, but we didn't start right away on the frosting. So as far as the frosting, I think we've been at it for about 10 minutes of whisking. Hey everyone, what's up? What's going on? Happy holidays. Ooh, it's curdling real good. That's not good, but it is curdling real good. So that means it's time to stir. And it is getting thicker. I can feel from the whisk. From stirring, it's getting thicker. It's still able to slide around the pan though, so we're not done. We're not done until it's not able to easily slide around the pan. And I got me some strawberry. Um, mm, I've been drinking some daiquiris and y'all sipping on anything? What y'all sipping on? What y'all cooking? What y'all eating on? Did anybody else make any dessert? I'm making banana pudding. That'll be tomorrow. Earlier on my last video, I did a cheesecake live for you guys. That cheesecake now is cooling off. Tomorrow I'll come live again when I decorate the cheesecake. And after this coconut pecan frosting is done cooking for my German chocolate cake, I'm gonna let it cool off, which takes about 30 minutes to cool off. Then I'm gonna do another live tonight. I might go live around 11:30 p.m. to show y'all how to apply the frosting on the cake. But yeah, after this video is done, I'm not going to keep you guys on here while the frosting cools off because this frosting is really hot. It's really hot when you first cook it. This is bubbling like crazy right now. So it gets really hot when you cook the pecan coconut frosting for your German chocolate cake. And after it's all said and done, after it's done, you take it off the eye, take it off the stove, and you let it sit for about 20-25 minutes. And because you don't want to put it right on the cake because it's so hot and it'll just make the cake fall totally apart. I think we're about 15 minutes in to stirring. We got probably about another 5, 10 minutes to go. It's getting really thick. It's cooking really fast. And I do have it on medium. I have it on medium. Is that a curd? Can't have no curd. Mm-hmm. What y'all drinking on? It's the holidays. Supposed to be festive. When this is done, this coconut pecan frosting, it smells so delicious, y'all. It's nothing out of all the frostings that you can make homemade for your cakes. Coconut pecan frosting smells like the best. Like really. But of course there are people who don't like coconut or pecan, so probably don't smell too good to them. And as you know, with this recipe, I have some really nice fancy cooking pans, pots and pans, that I normally use for cooking. When it comes to and y'all don't see me cook before, so y'all probably seen my, pots and pans that I use. But when it comes to making this, because of all the whisking and scraping of the bottom of the pan, I don't use like my stainless steel or my really nice pots and pans to make this. So I have this is one of my favorite. This is like my OG skillet. It's really like my OG skillet. I don't know how long I had this skillet, but I swear it's perfect, perfect for this process. And as you can, when you hear me scraping, that's not something you want to constantly do to a nice stainless steel, a nice fancy pot set or pan set. You see those bubbles? It's cooking really fast now. This is the time when you really have to constantly stir because the eggs that we put in here, the egg yolks, they can create a lump of egg real quick, like a scrambled egg real quick. And as you can tell, when I lift the pan, it's sliding slower than it was when we first started. So that tells you it's almost done. I do mine as the stirring part of this. I do the stirring part for between 20 to 25 minutes. It's boiling so fast and so hot that little fragments of the mixture is popping all over the stove. It's like a volcano. And make sure you get your edges. Make sure you get the size of the pan. You don't want no eggs forming Those scrambled eggs forming around the side edges of the pan. So make sure you always turn all around. I'm gonna give this about 5 more minutes. About 5 more minutes, and we should be good. Hey everyone! Make sure you like and share the video. I'm almost done making my homemade pecan and coconut frosting for my German chocolate cake that I made for the holiday. Our egg mixture is bubbling and boiling really good. Hey Tiff, what's up, Tiff? She said, "Stop, what's that?" Can you see this? It's getting nice and see it's all thick. It's thickening up. A lot different. It's thickening up a lot different from when we first started. When we first started, it was just a juice, just flowing around. And again, after this is done, after our egg mixture is done cooking for coconut pecan frosting, we're gonna turn the stove off. We're gonna remove the pan from the stove, and then we're gonna pour in our 2 cups of chopped pecans and our 7-ounce bag of coconut, shredded coconut, sweetened shredded coconut to be, exact, and our vanilla. But like I said, this for people who order German chocolate cakes, like if you're not buying it from the store, you can get a German chocolate cake at the store behind the counter at Walmart, in the bakery, somewhere like that for a reasonable price. But if you're paying someone to make you a homemade German chocolate cake with homemade pecan coconut frosting, it's pricey. It's pricey. And as you can see, this is one of the reasons why. For one, the ingredients are expensive. Pecans alone are expensive. Sure, you need like 2 cups of chopped pecans. That's about a $8-9 bag. A pecan. That's just for the bag. That's just one ingredient. So then you got your sugar, your eggs, your vanilla, um, your shredded coconut, your sugar, your unsalted butter, and we all know unsalted butter is expensive. So German chocolate cakes are expensive. And trust me, I ain't had no complaints from nan customer who ordered a German chocolate cake from me. And the reason why I'm making this one for the holidays is because my homegirl, she's like my homegirl cousin because she dates one of my guy cousins. And they have a kid together. Y'all have met her before. But she said, please, can you make a homemade chocolate cake for Christmas? She said, I just want to come over and get a couple of slices. I said, okay, for you, homegirl, I will. Because I haven't been doing any cake baking for any customers or nobody ever since COVID-19 got real bad. Um, I've been doing my due diligence to keep my distance from as many people as I can. And so it said drop your link. Oh, you want to get on? Hold on, let me drop the link. Okay, I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come on, Miss Islam, if you want to come on, you can get on. I dropped the link so you can jump on the screen if you like. This is done. It's been about 25 minutes, y'all. So I removed it from the eye. But I'm still stirring it. I'm going to stir it for a few minutes.
Hey, girl.
Hey, boo.
Still hanging, mama, huh?
What's up? How you doing? How you doing?
Girl, it's been a rough day.
What's going
I have to tell you for a minute. I can't talk about it right now. But I'll tell you, okay? Mr. Nosy sitting right here.
on? Who's Mr. Nosy?
Mm,
The G baby?
my son,
Oh, hey, son.
girl, yeah, he's supposed to be helping me cook, but he ain't helping and I ain't cooking.
He ain't doing anything. That's how I be doing my
I
son.
haven't done anything. You're not sleeping in there, bud. Come
That's
on,
how I be doing my
in
son.
there. You better go to bed because we got to get up.
When it's a holiday and I gotta cook a lot of food, I want the kitchen clean. I want the house
That's
clean.
it.
I want the real vacuum. I want the bathroom done. I want the. I be delegating stuff when it's a holiday and I gotta cook all day. So if they gotta come in the kitchen several times to wash some dishes,
So
they do. Cause I'm like, I ain't washing dishes and I ain't cooking.
get that stuff right there. You standing by it right there.
But yeah, I'm just finishing up my German chocolate cake
Uh-uh.
frosting.
What happened? What? Huh?
Okay, here's the frosting, y'all. See, it's kind of thick. See how it's moving slowly around the pan? When we first started, it was like all liquid, all liquid.
Oh, wait.
Now I gotta put the shredded coconut in there, 7 ounce pack of shredded coconut, and 2 cups of finely chopped pecans, and 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
I bet it smells good in there.
Girl, I've been cooking and baking cake. I got my cheesecake still in the oven. Because after I make my cheesecakes, I leave it in the oven for up to an hour with the oven off.
Oh, you
Uh,
they say good. Take your car with you.
and those pecans in there. 7-ounce bag of shredded coconut.
I like that bag they come in. They don't come in the bag like that here.
I get this from Walmart.
Yeah, the bag is resealable so it doesn't dry out. Oh, I love German chocolate icing.
Me too. And our vanilla. Like 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
Is that for home or is that for a
Yeah,
client?
this for home. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I stopped doing customers when CV-19 got real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but trust me, I got people who hit me up all the time. Please order. No, not until it's safe for you and me.
That looks,
Mmm.
that looks so good.
Mmm. After this, I'm gonna let this cool off for like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it on my cake.
That looks so good.
Yes. Now this is enough. This is enough frosting for a two-layer cake, y'all. For a 9-inch round two-layer cake. If you're making a bigger cake, then either double your portion of everything I told you, or either one half. It add to the portion one half of the original portion. So if it called for 2 cups of nuts, make two and a half. Two and a half. I mean, if it calls for 2 cups of nuts, make 3 cups of nuts. It calls for one half. Just proportion it the way you need to, based on how big of a cake you need. Now, if I'm doing a 3-layer cake, I usually double my portion. If you're making a cake bigger than that, or if you're making a sheet cake, you want to double your portion. But yeah, let me put the camera on myself real quick, Miss Sis. Slow down, bring it back on here so they can see the full pan.
Mm, that looks good.
See how thick it is? This is how you want it. But you see how it's falling off? This is perfect. It's gonna spread so perfect over your cake. That's how you know when it's perfect. Because it's thick, but it's falling off slowly. But I mean, it's gonna be perfect when you put it on your cake because you don't want the frosting too thick. Because while you're trying to spread it around your cake, you're gonna end up ripping your cake.
Okay.
So if you follow my directions to the T on making this frosting, you can't go wrong. Now, when you're spreading the frosting, I use a spatula. I use something like this, a spatula. I'm telling you, because of the softness and the way it folds and bends, it's perfect for spreading this frosting around. Don't use a spoon. Um, you use a spatula. I'm telling you, it works really, really well for that.
You get
But
another
yeah,
cake.
so that's done. I'm gonna take it off the stove. I'm gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'm gonna throw it on top of a cake. But what you got going on? What you cooking tonight, Miss Sissel?
Why your audio keep going in and out? Yeah, come and get Macy.
Probably because I keep walking away from the computer. But hold on, okay?
Deshaun, come and get Macy. Put 'em in with you. You wanna play cards with me, cat? Yeah. You gotta stay in there. That was loud. I found the nicest bottle of wine, girl, at the winery. Oh my God, this wine is so good. Well, guys,
Okay, I'm back.
this Mary said, if I, girl, I have to
I'm
take
back.
this glass of wine, this wine that I got from the winery, but I want to show it to you.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to see me. I don't know how that's going to happen.
Oh,
Because I'm not looking,
well,
I'm looking at my hoodies. I'm
well,
on.
how you don't want me to see you? Oh Lord, what you ain't dressed or something?
Girl, I got my stripper uniform.
Hold on, let me grab my glass. Hold on.
My stripper uniform on. I'm just playing. I got my skirt shade low. Let me see. It's
Okay.
long. Hold on. Now, mind y'all, I got a bunch of stuff on my table. So don't trip. All the way off the way of this camera, though. Ready? See all my stuff on the table?
Oh, what's that? What's that say? Skull
Shalom.
Shalom?
It's a wait, there we go.
What kind of wine is that?
It's a kosher wine. It came from
Oh,
the winery, St. Julian's Winery in Michigan, upper like northern Michigan. Well, it would be southern Michigan, southeastern Michigan.
so what does kosher wine mean?
It's um you know how when it's kosher it's like made hold on. So that when they like the Jewish people are doing what is it, Ramadan or whatever it is,
Oh,
they're able to eat and drink only kosher stuff. So
oh, okay.
yeah, it's made um it's got all this Greek Jewish writing rather on it. I can't tell you what it says. But when I tell you it's sweet Concord wine, this is good.
Okay, I might have to check it out now. When people, tell me about a good wine or a good,
I'm gonna
you
send
know.
you a thing. I'm gonna email it or text it to you. The little
Okay.
thing that you join the wine club. Check this out. They see you get 2 bottles every 3 months. And whenever you go to one of their wineries, you and 4 guests get a free glass of wine every time you
Hmm.
go. And you get like 20% off of your order. And so we got that. We got another one called Sweet Revenge. Girl, it was sweet and revenge. I like sweet wine.
Uh huh.
This is like a sweet redder wine. It's really, really good. This is 11% alcohol. The other
I
one,
love red. I love me red. You know what? Some people prefer red. Some people prefer white.
white gives me a bad
I
headache.
I like both of them. Depending on what the brand is or what the flavor is. I can drink white or red.
Like I love Moscato's.
Yes, I love me some
I
Moscato.
never get a headache drinking red wine. I get the worst headache drinking white wine.
Really?
Don't have to be much. I get the worst at it, but I love Moscato. So this is like, but you know they have red Moscatos too. But so yeah,
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah.
um,
They got all kind of Moscato. Red, pink, white.
this came from
Too.
St. Julian Winery, and they make a lot of like wine, sparkling juices,
Mm-hmm.
whiskeys, gin, all of that.
Okay.
So they also have these drinks that you get in these mason jars. So you can order the mason jars. They have all the stemless glasses.
Are they only local?
I'm thinking that they gotta be other places, but they're based in Michigan. I know it's a Michigan-based one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
because like you know how Napa Valley has a lot of different wineries there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's one of the Michigan-based wineries, but they ship everywhere. So
Okay.
but
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely get the information from you because one thing I do like is some wine.
yeah. And this is
I love me a good old wine.
means shalom means peace.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear people say Jehovah Shalom, the God of
Mm-hmm.
peace. So this shalom means peace. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have a piece of peace.
Ah, you about that piece.
Oh, yeah, boy.
So what all are you cooking? And what are you cooking? Are you baking and cooking or just cooking or
Doing candies, doing different like chocolate covered goodies and fudge and um like chocolate brittle and white chocolate brittle or white bark brittle, whatever you want to call it. Um,
mm-hmm.
fudge, cookies, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I never do a lot of cooking on Christmas, so
Okay.
I'll do some green vegetable, a ham, probably a turkey tenderloin, and lasagna or something. But I never
Yeah.
big deal out of cooking for
Yeah.
Christmas because I just like to. There's so much more the gifts and the wrapping and this. So you know, we just always
Mm-hmm.
been doing it different for about 20 years now. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
yeah,
like that too sometimes. Sometimes on Christmas I want to do like traditional. Sometimes I don't want to do traditional. It's just all about how I'm feeling when Christmas time come around. Because I know some people, a lot of people, they do like traditional for Thanksgiving, and then for like one of my cousins is doing enchiladas, salad, and some other stuff tomorrow. So some people do like Mexican, some people do Italian, some people do, just
and my
different
grandma,
things.
they're doing a seafood boil for them too.
Yeah, some people do seafood boils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So sometimes I go off sometimes I go non-traditional on Christmas. Sometimes I go traditional.
So I lost my son, my cousin.
So are you at your daughter's house?
No, I'm at home. Ooh.
Oh, oh no, because you said your son, so I didn't know if you were at home or if you were.
Yeah, my son. Yeah, he in there. I lost my cousin today.
Oh no,
Yeah, my
I'm
cousin.
sorry to hear that.
His great grandmother. You know, he's adopted. Right?
Oh,
His biological grandmother that passed. I haven't told him everything yet. That's why I had him leave the room. So it's been a rough day.
yeah. Mm, that's so sad. Well, my condolences.
He had a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, my condolences. But when you were saying earlier about my mic, I need to get a microphone.
Me too.
That's why I haven't done a lot of cooking videos and a lot of baking videos recently because I need a microphone. Because with and uh, I don't like using my cell phone and putting it in one of those stands while I'm walking around because that don't seem to work too well either. And with the laptop, it's like you got to be like right in front of the laptop for it to hear you really well. So that's why I be trying my best to talk clearly and talk into right in front of my computer so people can hear me. But sometimes it does go in and out. But yeah, and then if I step away from the computer too far, it's like, what's she saying?
Bro, this what
But
happened.
yeah, I need to get me a microphone. I keep hearing all these different YouTubers talking about these different microphones, and I'm like, what is the best microphone?
They have some. I understand they have some good microphones that are not really expensive. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I
um,
need something to attach to, like if you're cooking and you're moving all around the kitchen and stuff. Do you think you need a microphone like that stands up, or do you think you need like something to pin on your clothes, or I
well,
don't know.
like I don't know how well the lapel mic will work
Yeah,
if I using real studio equipment, but
right.
um, I think if you got a mic with the nice surround that picks up surround sound kind of thingy,
Uh huh. Hmm.
then I think that'll be good. A mic that picks up the sound that's around it, not just the sound that's in front of it.
Yes, that's what I need.
So
Because when you cooking and baking, you got to step to the sink. You got to, you know, bend down sometimes to get into the stove. You got to, yeah.
what else works is the Bluetooth speakers. They actually help too.
The what?
A Bluetooth speaker, they actually work too because you talk into the speaker as well.
You talking about plugging up a Bluetooth speaker to the computer?
They actually work as a microphone also.
Because I got one in my room.
Yeah, they actually work as well. Remember that's what remember Jay Wilson used to have that little round one when he first
Mm.
really got started. You can use it.
Yeah, but that was I thought that was a speaker that lets out from the computer.
You can speak into it as well.
Ah.
Yeah,
Mm.
like I have one here, and I can hold it up and talk into it.
Mm.
Hmm.
See, I don't know if my speaker is that kind of speaker. I just thought it was for sound to come out. I didn't know it was for sound to go in, like from outside of what it's plugged into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some speakers are, you can talk into them as well.
Maybe I should go grab it and try it.
Test it out.
Huh?
Test it out. Girl, this wine is so doggone good.
I'll test it out. Matter of fact, since you on here, I'll test it out with you. So let me go grab it real quick, okay? I'll be right back.
All righty, I'll be here. Or close by with a wine glass in my hand. Hi, I'm Nora Simpson. Mm, that was good. Ooh, that wasn't even a half a glass. That wasn't even a fourth of a glass. But baby, that was good. It tastes like grape juice, Concord grape juice, but wine. It's really good. Trying to see, is it? It's not. It's a little dry, but not real dry. It's not. It's really good. It's really good. I don't want to wake up drunk. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter. Someday we'll be walking in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday, yeah, things will get brighter. I really need to be asleep. Because I am not a morning person at all.
Hello?
I am. I already come on.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hold on, let me back away. I'm gonna put the computer screen just like it was. Can you hear me?
It sounds like you far away.
See, I know it wouldn't work.
Yep, it sounds far away.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't think I have that type of mic. But can you hear me now?
I can hear you great.
But you can't hear me when I step away from the stove, right? Like,
It sounds like far away. I can hear you, but you sound far away.
but do I sound clear?
Yeah, it sounds like you're far away right now.
But you can hear me.
I can hear you, but you sound far away.
Yeah, see, I need to get like an actual professional, some type of microphone.
Is it plugged into the
Computer?
Yeah.
No, it's on Bluetooth.
Yeah, it sounds far away
It's on far away now.
then. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Power. So how I sound now? Hello?
Yeah.
I sound okay now?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I need a microphone. I need a real microphone.
Need a real girl that.
Here's the German chocolate cake. The German chocolate frosting is basically all cooled off.
Oh,
It's
girl,
cooled off, honey. I even tested it.
that German chocolate looks so good. I wish I was
It's,
getting tested for you. You need some of that sauce.
it is fire, fire. It's fire, fire.
It looks good. Have you been on stereo? Have you been on stereo? Oh, shit.
Wait.
Have you been on stereo?
Not in a minute.
Huh?
No, not in a minute. Can you hear me? Did you
Mm,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. It was going
Yeah, I said I,
for a
I said I
second.
haven't been on there in a minute.
It sounds like it's going in and out a little bit.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what it is. How's it now?
It's perfect.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. That's why I need a mic. I need a microphone.
I need a virtual test of that icing. Hold on. This girl, when my daughter cooks, she cooks so sloppy, all over the place. She got stuff everywhere, literally, literally.
We ready to decorate?
Mom, you have a charger place I can put this on? Yeah, wait a minute. I need all of my sweet potatoes, bro. I need all my sweet potatoes, yo. No, it's more. So you're here. I need all of them. And I need all that pumpkin pie.
Why I can't find my smaller knife, my smaller cake slicer knife? I have my Big Daddy.
But you got stuff everywhere. I need all the rest of these potatoes too, dude. I need all of them. No. Hold on, Tyre.
Okay.
The biggest potatoes she could find, for sure. She got the biggest potatoes she could find. Like this big. Well, you said get the. No, I didn't. Like this big. They done. Okay, how you get on my room? Say Say hi to Miss T. Huh? Yo, say hi to Miss T. Her live is on. Hey, Miss Tanya.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. That's good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just making some cakes.
Oh, okay. Here, you need to come and do me a favor. Cover these both. Huh? They're going to zip up and you wash your hands. Oh, shoot.
Okay, you guys, I'm about to decorate these cakes. So 1 second, Miss Sislo.
You gotta do your thing. Go ahead, Mama. Make some cake.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to put the frosting on the cake. Starting with the first layer. You just take the frosting and you just kind of spread it around. Hey, what's up, Tanya? Happy holidays. Yes, I'm throwing down, baby. German chocolate cake with homemade pecan and coconut, shredded coconut frosting. And this is some thick frosting. So since it's thick, textured frosting, be careful when you're spreading it around so you don't lift the cake or tear the cake.
These need to go in a
I just muted you, Miss Sislo Boo, for a second. That's the first layer.
I'm gonna sit back and watch you while I make this fudge. I'm gonna go off though, okay?
Okay, okay.
Love you.
All right, love you too. Love you too. As you can see, I'm just gently spreading it around. You said it's your favorite cake? Mine too. One of my favorites too. It's one of my favorite cakes. You said is the sound off, or am I tripping? No, the sound's not off. I'm just working on the cake. This frosting smells delicious. Hey, what's up, cousin? What's up, Garen? Happy holidays. You say your mouth is watering? And that, my dear, is how you make homemade uh pecan frosting with shredded coconut, start to finish. If you don't make your if you don't make a German chocolate cake handmade from scratch, if you not too good with making homemade cakes, you can still even buy you a go to the store and get you the box cake, make you the box cake German chocolate cake, and still make your own homemade mixture, your homemade creation for the mixture for the frosting, which again consists of 2 cups of sugar. I'm sorry, 2 cups of pecans. I'm starting all over, okay? It consists of 2 cups of chopped pecans, finely chopped pecans, 1.5 cups of sugar, granulated sugar, 1.5 cups of unsalted butter, 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla, one um one 1.5 eggs. Okay, let me start over. Okay. One bag of the shredded coconut. Now the bag that I showed you, it was great value, I think. So you can use off brand if you want, but one bag of the 7 ounce, and I'll also put all this information in the description too. But 1 ounce bag of the shredded coconut, 2 cups of finely chopped pecans, finely chopped. 1.5 cup of sugar granulated, 1.5 cups of unsalted butter, 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And you also need 4 eggs, but only the yolks. Only the yolks. Y'all saw me cracking my eggs. Crack the egg, drip out the white, separate the white. You only using the oak when you when you're making the mixture. So all you need is the yellow part of the egg. So you need 4 large eggs for that. So it's not hard to do at all. It's not hard to do. It's like 5 ingredients all together. So like I said, it's kind of time consuming because as you saw me cooking the mixture, this is a frosting that has to be cooked. Most frostings you make with a blender, a KitchenAid. But this frosting for your German chocolate cake, the pecan and coconut, it has to be cooked. And you saw it took like 20-25 minutes to get that stuff together, child. So that is another reason why those cakes are a little bit more expensive than normal cakes because the ingredients cost more. And also, where did I put my phone? Hold on. Hold on. The did Miss Cisco drop off? Did she drop off? Yeah, I think she dropped off. She said she was gonna be watching from the chat. But hold on 1 second. Oh, it is hot in this kitchen. Okay, I'm back. I had to get my other cake that I had made for you so I can show you that other cheesecake that I made that's cooling down. I can't decorate it until tomorrow though because like I said on my last video, I like to do my cheesecakes a day in advance, put it in the refrigerator and then let it sit overnight and then that's when I decorate it and finish it off. But I am going to show you that in a second as well. But yeah, I think Miss Sislo, I think she's sitting in the audience right now. But yeah, you need 4 egg yolks. You need 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, 1.5 sticks of butter, 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 2 cups of roasted unsalted pecans, finely chopped. Um, Unsalted. Mm, I didn't try it both ways. The butter, I definitely do unsalted. I don't go around that. But as far as the pecans, I didn't try salted and unsalted, and I liked it either way. And also 7 ounces of shredded coconut. So those are the ingredients for that. And I showed you a picture of the cake. That's a picture of the cake. You can see the peanuts. You can see the shredded coconut. You can see all that. And then here is the one, the cheesecake. Now it's still a little hot. I hope you can see it. Still a little hot, but there's the cheesecake. 10-inch round. That was a 10-inch round cheesecake that I showed you guys how to do from scratch. My last video. Tomorrow I'll make a really quick video on me decorating that cheesecake. It'll be only like 15 minutes or something. I'm not even gonna go live. I'm gonna just record it and then I'm gonna upload it because I'm gonna be spending the rest of my day doing a lot of cooking. So on that note, you guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Both the videos, we've been live like 2, 3, 4 times today. So you see behind me, I got some bananas. I got some bananas sitting on the counter. I got to make a banana pudding, but I'm not going to do that till tomorrow because I am tapped out. I am totally tapped out. So tomorrow I'm going to get up early, probably around 6 or 7, and get started on the rest of my Christmas dinner. So everybody, please stay safe. Have a wonderful, blessed holiday. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, I hope you enjoy your family and friends. I hope you have a great day. Always, as always, stay vigilant, be safe, and enjoy the real meaning of Christmas. We all have so much to be thankful for, even if it seems like it's been so many tragedies throughout this year. We all still have so much to be thankful for. So, on that note, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Bye.